Good morning, Capricorns. Welcome back to Mother Misfit Tarot. My name is Christy Lynn, and I am super excited to be doing your reading today. Thank you so much for your patience as we are figuring things out on this end. And, excuse me. And, you know, like when is the most appropriate time to be posting videos and that kind of stuff. So figuring it all out. So Capricorns, I definitely felt like you guys are very inept right now. You're very connected in with spirit. And for some of you, that could be a little bit of a jarring experience, just learning how connected you are and like really coming to believe in that, believe in yourself. And as I was praying, the prayer came forth, the one that I speak to my guides, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I've shared it before with other people in other groups, and I really felt compelled to share that with you. And but then, you know, I started thinking and got a little bit of anxiety. So I think that's going to be part of your trick for the next couple of weeks, is just staying grounded in what you know and what is also being gifted to you at this point in time. I feel like there's a lot of energies that are being called forth to be burnt, because the flame is going crazy right now. So you could be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. There's some things that need to be kind of sorted out with them. Okay, so the prayer that I say to call on my guides is: thank you, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, keepers of the light, ascended masters, ascension angels, security force angels, galactic federation of light, spiritual council. You have my permission to intervene in my life for the highest good of all, to help me fulfill my divine mission and my divine blueprint. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Elmira. Amen. Those last two, I usually just like to call on for my own personal. So whoever that you feel compelled to call on, we are going to pull from the Ascended Masters deck. And did you notice when I was in prayer, the flame like really calmed down? Yeah, so I feel like using a candle is going to be really helpful in reflecting your energy, because I do feel like a really powerful surge. Also, they're saying something very strongly about aligning your will to the will of the divine, right? And I say this a lot. I'm going to use some sweetgrass here. I say this a lot because, like, you know, with our manifestations and the creations that we want to make in this life, when we're aligning ourselves to purpose, you know, we need to align our will. We need to align our creations to the will of the divine. And once we do, it will be 100% supported. So that's why it's so important to get really grounded in your why, and why it is that you want what you want, and why you do what you do. And so the name of your reading was the Jack of All Trades. So I definitely feel like I'm speaking to someone who is highly gifted. Was born with these gifts and was given the opportunity to have the environment in which they flourished. For some, it has survived a lot of trauma with you, through a lot of trauma, just like myself. And sometimes those things lay dormant until we are ready to be able to wake up to them. And so I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, and now you're waking up to the fact that you are a highly gifted person with a very, very divine purpose. And I feel like you're taking that very seriously. And there's a lineage here that you're beginning to wake up to and understand about your ancestors. So we're going to get into it. Right off the bat, of course, the High Priestess. Like that's just how like powerful you are. So yeah, that says a lot. That says a lot. Excuse me. I'm just trying to feel something. Because yeah, it's like a very powerful surge of energy. And learning and developing a daily practice to really help you stay grounded in the present moment, so you can become like a conducer of light, a conduit of light. Thank you, Spirit. because you have a very important message to share with the world. I feel like a lot of you guys are very talkative at this point in time, and so it's going to be very fluid, like spirit is talking through you, which is really great. A lot of you guys could be doing in-person or live sessions with people, coaching, counseling, that kind of thing, healing. So that's great. Okay, we're going to get into it. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, 2 Cups. Beautiful. Not that the cards are either positive or negative. They're simply reading energy. The Lovers. Okay. A little more. Alrighty. Okay, High Priestess. There is a Hierophant in your midst. Also at the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. So I feel like you are moving into some calmer waters. There's the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's really beautiful. You are moving towards a new potential for love. I do see friendships, new job opportunities, all of that beautiful stuff. But that's not without challenges, which is why we're here today, right? So in the crossing, we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is telling me that there is some kind of sense of being left out in the cold, or someone could be feeling like this around you. I feel like your intuition's really waking up and guiding you to really take a look at these things. It could have to do with your inner child and abandonment issues that may have occurred when you were younger. A lot of us who, I mean, I've heard this before, but like, I don't think that there's anyone on the planet who hasn't been impacted when they were children. So, this is what the anxiety could be kind of bringing up about. For some of you, it may have been a falling out with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There was a lot of things that were said, so you're going through a major change and adjustment period right now. In the foundation here, we have the 8 of Swords. So this is the anxiety that we were talking about, right? So like the self-doubt, not really sure of like which, excuse me. So sorry. Which position to put yourself in. And so you could feel like, you know, like your voice isn't being heard, or you're getting, it's almost like getting the cobwebs out of your voice and really like learning how to speak up for yourself, which is really great. And you're like, there's still a little bit of like battling with yourself on like, can I speak up to this person? Can I speak up to, could be someone who's very controlling in your life, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be an Aries here, Taurus. I do see you moving away from any sort of chaos or defeat, though, and really stepping into your own power. You're learning when to speak and when not to speak, which is a very powerful skill. There may have been some sort of deception that you're waking up to as well that might be putting you in a little bit of an anxiety, meditative state, if that makes sense. The moon had brought in some sort of truth to you in regards to someone being shady or sneaky. I just felt something in my solar plexus when I said that. So I feel like something is impacting your confidence. It could be your inner child. If you were a residential school survivor, I feel like this has something rooted in that. But you're manifesting peace. I feel like your intention, and I feel like a part of your purpose is creating peace in the world. How are you creating peace in the world? What is your moral code and ethic to help support you to get you there? In the recent past, we have the 7 of Wands. So I do see that someone is being a little defensive. It could be you. There could have been a delay in communication with someone. I feel like there was a little bit of resistance to some kind of downloads that you were receiving. Could be from soulmate energy. So remember, soulmates could be friends, could be family, could be whomever. Excuse me. But I feel like you've gone through the looking glass. You've seen something. You're able to see something a lot clearly. But there's still a little bit of sense of doubt. Yeah, scorpionic energy. There could have been a major transformation during that time frame. There was some kind of ending with someone. Could be an Aries, like I said, or could be a fire sign. But there was like a delay of some kind with the 8 of Wands in reverse. So in your crowning position, like I do feel like there's still some kind of, there's some things that you're working through right now, and that's what this 5 of Pentacles could be all about. But I feel like you're getting really strong in your conviction. Yes, you're overcoming the devil. Yep. So I definitely see like you've done a lot of work, and now you're beginning to understand about reciprocity and balance in relationships and overcoming any sort of addictions or codependency, which is really beautiful. So congratulations. In the crowning, we have the 2 of Cups. So I do see an alliance being made. It could be love for some of you. It could be a partnership here. Someone who may feel a little bit different than you. For those of you where it is romantic, it is someone who's a little bit different than you. It's not like you guys are exactly the same, which kind of makes it refreshing. So I definitely feel like this is going to be a long-lasting relationship with the 4 of Wands. You've completed a major cycle in regards to love and what it is that you are deserving of. Now, I feel like it's been a long time coming for the last 4 years, 4 months, that kind of thing. 3 of Swords. So there is some healing that is still needing to be done. I feel like this person can help to ease some of that, but be very mindful. And I know you know this. I know you know this about like not being codependent. And I feel like you know. I feel like you know what to do and how to do it. So I'm not gonna like dive into it too deep. This person feels very emotionally mature. They've gone through similar hardships. So it's going to be a little bit easier to speak the same sort of language. Yeah, they've been deceived as well with the 7 of Swords. So there was some kind of deception in regards to this 3 of Swords energy. But there is a lot of love. So there's 2 of Cups there, confirming twice. So I do see you healing together, which is really beautiful, but at the same time remaining independent, right? This could be a healing of a friendship as well for some of you, an alliance that's being made. Someone who's very grounded in their truth. And that's how you know, right? That's how you know. I'm seeing Aries. Lots of Aries. The Empress. Okay, so there's a healing here in regards to, yes, there was some sort of clarity in regards to a mother figure. Could be a Libra, it could be a Taurus. But there was some truth that was coming up here. This person could feel like you are an Empress, that you are very beautiful, and they put you on a pedestal. You could be finding some truth in regards to this person. Okay, we're moving forward. So 3 of Pentacles here in the near future. I do see collaboration, working together through any sort of manipulation. I feel like there's a talk that needs to happen, like a group conversation, or maybe just one-on-one with people, like you talk, because I feel like there's a group of people here that need to clear the air. And that's really been the vibes like lately, is like clearing the air and just having conversations and being honest about what it is that you, sorry, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here in your environment as well. So someone could be coming to you and speaking your truth, or speaking their truth. And it's going to give you an opportunity to bring the light and shine the light to any sort of manipulation that may have gone on within the group dynamic. 8 of Cups. So someone may have walked away from the situation. Or I feel like you may have walked away from the situation, or someone's walking away. Someone's emotionally detaching. The word on this card is indolence. I'm not really sure what that means, but I will Google it, but I'm using my phone. So I feel like this is a matching of energies here. matching of frequencies. Can you tell me one more, please, Spirit? This is a test of your own. Okay, thank you. Magician here, Gemini energy. Prince of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like it's time to come into an alignment, but I do feel like it is it's a test of some kind, right? So it's a test of your spiritual growth and your spiritual indolence. I really shouldn't use that word without knowing what it means. I'm just going to Google it really quickly here. Give me 1 second. Because I don't like... But it just felt so right rolling off the tongue. Avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness. Okay. What did I say? Spiritual something of indolence. Okay. So there was some sort of avoidance of activity or exertion. So there was no moving forward with this on the manifestations. There may have been a manipulation. That's what the Magician could be telling me here. 3 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Discs. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be in regards to business here as well. Yeah, there was some sort of false premise in which, like, this is okay, thank you, Spirit. So this is like the getting grounded in your why, getting grounded in what it is that you want to do and why aligning it to Spirit. So we've said this before, when kind of creating any sort of group or like business or job or partnerships, right? And really aligning that with Spirit, with your faith, how that resonates for you. Is very, very important, because there's a really sacred divine essence called adamantium particles, and that is the true essence of God. That is the true essence of love, right? So when we weave love and our good intention for the highest good of everyone involved into our work and into all that we do the best we can, right? And like coming really into pure intention, then it will be supported by the universe. But if the foundation is not, if the foundation has manipulative energy in there, I think there's like some kind of third party situation that was manipulating the whole thing. It's going to get blown up, right? Yeah, there's the Tower in reverse. So I feel like this is a change that is being addressed here, the 9 of Swords in reverse. So being given an opportunity now during this time frame, I feel like over the next 3 months, so like you're going to be given time so you can still maintain balance within your life, so you're not overdoing things. And to do things with intention and mindfully, right? Like, Spirit doesn't want you to rush the process, but at the same time, not to avoid this either, because it needs to be addressed. I feel like it's something very, you're very passionate about. Yeah, some of you may have lost hope. Okay, it's already 18 minutes, so we're going to just breeze through this really quickly here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles, I do see you doing a lot of reflecting here. It could be on your finances, could be on where it is that you feel successful in your life, and that's where Spirit really wants you to focus on. Focus on the things that are growing, things that are successful, because that's really going to help boost your confidence in moving you through a lot of these situations. I feel like a lot of you guys are really good with, like, you have a really good green thumb. So you guys could be winterizing your greenhouses right now if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the north like we are, I think that's great. I think that's beautiful. There's something very practical about the process of doing that. That's going to be really beautifully kind of written in the stars, they're saying, like beautifully weaved into all the work that you're doing, and like being very practical. So you guys are Capricorns. You guys are really known for that. Around you is the Ace of Swords. And I feel like that's also like you can utilize that practical application when dealing with your emotions and dealing with relationships and stuff. There's something to that here as well. So someone around you, the Ace of Swords, is bringing truth. The divine is working with this person, working through this person, to really deliver this truth to you. It's going to bring light into the situation where it was once dark. And I feel like there may have been some sort of confusion in regards to the situation that just kind of left you in a little bit of a spiral. You weren't sure what to believe in. For some of you, there's something here in regards to geometry, of course. I feel hardcore geometric Fibonacci sequence. So that could be something really powerful. And I feel like this is going to be, like, this is all interrelated. So I feel like someone is coming here to bring this truth in regards to a mother figure or a wife, something like that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The moon, yes, there's some sort of secret that's coming out. Thank you, Spirit. Give me a Pisces. Okay, so you're hoping for a Page of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you're hoping to move forward. You're hoping to learn. You're hoping for success, because I feel like you are really open here and you're wanting to move forward. I just felt like I just repeated myself in a loop. So there could be a little bit of that going on. Expanding your horizons, expanding your vocabulary, reading new books, watching new seminars, new lectures, that kind of thing is going to really help with like expanding your vocabulary. That's something that I've always really wanted to do with the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like you are overcoming any sort of heartache or any sort of depression. You're learning new ways, new medicinal practices, meditation therapies, that kind of thing, to really help overcome any sort of depression and grievances. You're overcoming disappointment here. But there is a sense of opening up to learning new things. In the outcome, we have the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups. So I definitely feel you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. I do see a lot of air here. So just being really mindful here about staying grounded in the present moment as best as you can, right? So you're able to read the energies within yourself very clearly. I do see root chakra of work being very heightened at this point in time. I feel like your root chakra is very strong. So the Lovers is really telling me a divine counterpart, which makes sense with the Hierophant here. So someone is feeling a little, like, not a little, but a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear with the Knight of Swords. It could be your person. They could be wanting to come forth with Page of Cups, wanting to express themselves. They feel like they need to get a lot off their chest, but they're not sure how to do that. I feel like they're afraid of the outcome. My music just stopped. So I feel like they're afraid of the, oh my gosh, 22 minutes. Okay. They're afraid of the outcome. But I really feel like until they take that leap of faith, it's going to just leave them feeling like, yeah, the Knight of Wands, like they're not living up to their true potential. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this person, if they had any sort of commitment issues, they're overcoming that. They're healing that. The Five of Swords, yeah, they feel really defeated about the whole situation. Five of Wands here as well. So there's a lot of conflict with that. There was a lot of karmic lessons in regards to their commitment, their faith, aligning themselves to spirit, like their own journey, their own path. And so they've learned a lot. They've learned a lot. Okay, let's see. What sort of advice do you have for them, please, Spirit? I feel like it's fair to give people a chance to speak, especially if this has to do with this Three of Swords here, or any sort of manipulation. I feel it's important to hear them out, but stay solid in your boundaries. Now, it's completely up to you if you want to take them back or if you want to have that energy back in your life. Utilize everything that you know and your intuition to guide you. Okay, that's it. Ace of Discs is the potential for a brand new beginning here underneath the deck. Thank you so much, Spirit. I almost just apologized for doing a long video. Oh, goodness. No, there was a lot that came out for you guys, and I really felt like you needed to hear it. Being generous is going to be really helpful. I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot on your plate. The being generous with the Six of Pentacles is going to be helpful here for you guys. In the sense of like, if you guys are really stuck in your head and stuck in your own like just anxiety and stuff, what could help is just being there for another person, or like extending your, just being generous in your time, money, and energy to someone. It helps to take your focus off you and onto another person and to be of service. Now, just be mindful that that's not the only way to handle anxiety, right? So what messages do you have for the Capricorn? So guide them on their path in this moment that is in their highest good to enter your presence. Amen. Hope, love, and acceptance. So Archangel Hope is part of the Holy Trinity of archangels, divine feminine archangels, divine feminine counterparts to a lot of the male archangels. And so she speaks about love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So you could call upon her energy to really enfold you in the love and everything that you deserve. Know that you are deserving of love. Know that you are deserving of the highest love and of partnership. And I feel like this is a big part of your growth. And truly, truly accepting ourselves for who we are in any given moment gives us an innate power that we really connect in with spirit, right? Because when we accept ourselves, no one can mess with that, right? No one can tell us who we are or who we aren't, because we know who we are. All right, Capricorn. I was going to say Capricorns. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you guys resonate with this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Or you can book in a personal reading with me. I'm taking clients here over the next couple of weeks. If not, all good. We'll see you on the other side. Bye.